daughter and a sister.
Aww. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never thought he was an amazing daughter. You know, like, I think I never anticipated that my relationship with my mom would be so full and rich. Because in the past she was my mother, whereas now I just feel like she's my mom and my very good friend, and someone who is there for me and I'm there for her too. You know what I'm saying? And I never expected that I could be so honest with her.
Yeah.
Or you can just like say everything from A to Z, and she can listen, and not listen as a mother, but listen and be like, I've noted your concerns, like in a real and rich way, which is really beautiful. As a sister, whoa. I never anticipated that you have to let go. That's why I never expected that you have to let go. Like, you allow people to live their lives as who they are.
That's true. That's very true. As a daughter, I never expected, and this is something I'm experiencing lately, but where and it's a conversation we had in Friends Chat long ago, but when you realize that you like your parents as people, and you're fascinated by the people that they are, and not as your parents, and that's been interesting for me as a daughter. So I never expected to see my parents as like independently as, oh, you're actually an interesting person. Oh, so those were your life decisions. Okay, that's how you got here, which is really cool, which I quite appreciate discovering that now later and exploring it. As a sister, I never expected the letting go part, but also the like realizing that on certain things you have different worldviews to your siblings, and I guess for me being the youngest, realizing how hard it is to have a voice. So it's like, okay, cool, nice that you write about all these interesting things, but here you're kind of still subjected to being the last born, which is hard for me. But it feels like, but I have stuff to share. You know? I'm my own person. So I didn't expect that even at this age, I'd still sometimes feel like I'm not heard yet. There's so many reasons why I should be heard. Look at my CV. You are that. So I didn't expect that, which is very interesting. Yeah.
I definitely agree with the letting people be themselves. Hey? Yeah. I think part of me wants to be like, guys, come on, guys, come on.
All do it this way.
All do things the same way, one way. And I think because you're raised in one home, you anticipate that the mindsets are molded the same and everything. But like with time, people like diverge, you know, and there's different influences in the different spaces that we find ourselves. So letting go has been a great exercise for me. I can't say I'm perfect, but like definitely on the way. Yeah. But also didn't expect, like, I really like my siblings, you know, and I really enjoy them, like, you know, and differently, and also finding that for my youngest sister, Snati, hi Snati, I need to be her sister, not her mom. Yeah. You know, I really found that she doesn't need another mom. She just actually needs a sister who'll be like, hey Snati, by the way, don't like, you know, chatting. Although she's so many years younger than me, that's what she needs.
As a daughter.
As a daughter, I think I'm okay. You know, I think I really, like, I mean, I'm friends with my parents, that's the other thing. I really enjoy their company.
I think the other thing for me, I never expected that my siblings' decisions would affect me so much. Like, like it's like a chain reaction. If things are going great, it makes you so happy, and it keeps the family stable, and everything is good. Someone makes a bad decision, it breaks you. It's just like, I never knew that they would have such an impact on my well-being. And they do, actually. So do right. We win or lose by the way you choose. Someone's going to decide right.
Having social topics and interactions, expectations versus reality.
Younger years in varsity, because there was not, YouTube wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
I used to like always be on my bed reading, like. But like now, wow, it's scarce that I'm just reading. There's material that I have to read, but like it's scarce that I'm like reading.
Expectation was to be a reader. Reality is I am a reader. I definitely thought I'd read a lot more than I do. So like in my head somehow, like ideal world, 2 books a month, which I'm not necessarily there yet. But ideally that's what I'd want to do, 2 books a month.
I never expected that you'd have to carve out time to read. Like it just feels like a thing that you can do all the time easily, and you can open your book, you know, but you're just like, you actually have to decide funda during this time. That's how I feel currently.
So, expectations of friendships.
For myself is that I thought I'd always be a friend who is like, I mean, when I was younger, like light-hearted, just chatting. I never expected, which is reality, that I'm actually quite clear on what I want, what I like, what I don't like. Like I communicate. I think in high school I was more like light-hearted.
For me, I thought all friendships lasted forever, that's one. And I never expected friends to die. I never expected that. But that's a reality.
I think I expected a lot of your close friends to remain your close friends and not for there to be changes and that we don't speak that often and that's okay and this changes and the way I tell this person more and whatever. So you kind of expected it to be a lot more, well, I expected it to be a lot more uniform, but I'm realizing that it changes and it's so dependent on so many things.
Don't you think you never expected to evaluate your friendships? Because like
I didn't.
To have to be like, is it work? Like you never thought those would be things you would be like actually thinking, just because friendships usually just work, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Expectations of social media and your social media
presence.
Sure, I don't have one day. I don't think I have a social media presence at all. My expectation, I was never into social media. I was never into the whole thing. And so the reality is just definitely matches it.
On FriendsChatZA.
I'm on FriendsChatZA, but like, I don't have Twitter, all the other things. I'm off Instagram for most of the time.
So I'm on Twitter and Instagram. I'm on Facebook, but I don't really use Facebook. And I think my expectation was, especially post my book, I always thought that I would feel comfortable in being like a social media person. It's weird because I find that now a lot of my posts are about my book or Friends Chat or good hair, and I don't necessarily enjoy posting about like my life, but I enjoy posting about the brands or the ideas and things I'm working on, but not necessarily my life, which is interesting. Twitter I just enjoy. I just comic relief information. I really enjoy it. I think it's, out of all the platforms, I think it's the most useful. You learn so much, you hear so many opinions, and it's funny. It's so funny.
It's hilarious. Like you
don't know it.
Yeah. I think kind of similar to you. One, I never expected that it'd be like this constant discomfort and tension. You like, I enjoy it, and then there's like, I don't enjoy it so much. The back and forth. I never expected to enjoy YouTube one.
Yeah.
I'm so into YouTube, and I never expected to be following people's lives, like, and Twitter. Like Twitter is just like
great.
Bomb diggity bomb.
Expectations of holidays.
I thought by this time I would have traveled the world. I thought I would have seen this place and that place. I would have gone on a trip with my friends, a trip with like family. No. Everything is local. We went away last year. Yes, but like, I mean, international. You know, I thought I would have seen a few more places by now.
I never thought that you could be traveling and wanting to go home. Like, you know that feeling where you're like, I like it, but it's not everything that I feel like it's always made out to be on social media. You know what I mean? Like, and that kind of bothers me sometimes. I'm like, yo, travel, it's like not idolized, but it's like this like next thing that you do. I never expected that, and sometimes you're just like, I actually don't want to go. I just want to be in my house, be in my room, sleep in my house, and anyway.
Because you travel a lot internationally, Wayne.
So I've had a lot of opportunities to travel, but you want to travel when you see the purpose as well. Not just, sometimes not just like
for the sake of
for the sake of traveling, unless it's like an intended holiday. That's a completely different experience.
Expectation versus reality. I think some of my favorite trips have been some of the most spontaneous trips, where you kind of don't have an itinerary and you're just there. Where it's not about like going to all the landmarks or whatever, but it's about being in a space and being with people that you enjoy and exploring the space.
Expectations of sleep.
Yo! I never expected to crave sleep.
Sharon was like, I'm sleepy day in, day out, I'm always sleepy.
I just go through life sleepy. So I never expected to crave sleep. It's so weird, where I find myself in moments just thinking, yo, I just feel like some sleep. And you can't sleep because you're working, or you have understand.
You can't sleep because you're driving.
Exactly. But it's weird because in reality, I do think I also expected to get in 8 hours every night, and that's not the reality. Where sometimes I'm not sleeping because I'm just watching shows where it's you feel like there's a trade-off. I want to watch series and I'm kind of happy, but I know tomorrow during work I'm going to be struggling. I didn't expect that. It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I also never expected I'd have to negotiate my sleeping patterns. You know what I'm saying? Where you're like, when do I actually work best? Maybe I should work all night and sleep in the day. No, maybe I should just like sleep. And you just like, and the thing is like without sleep, like I'm a mess. Like I can feel it all over my body, and I dislike the feeling. Your skin breaks out. Never expected that I'd value sleep for other reasons as well. But I want to have clear skin, you know. So I need to sleep.
Yeah, I also think I never knew that I'd guard sleep so much. Like I'm aware. Like if I'm chilling with you and it's like 12 o'clock, I'm counting the hours. Okay, now this number one. But also, I like sleeping. At home, they used to call me 9 o'clock. Because 9 o'clock, I'm already like, yo,
Guys,
I'm stretching myself. But even now, like around 10, I'm already feeling like, no, I could sleep. So I think I guard my sleep a lot. I'm aware of what hours I'm left with.
The reality and expectations of socializing, being sleep lovers and appreciators.
I don't want to go to lots of things. So, if it means there's a trade-off between I could rest or I could actually go to this thing, I'd rather sleep. I'd rather, or actually like, I don't know many people there, and I don't feel like being there to meet. Okay, no, I challenge myself here. I now chat to peeps. I remember from the last video I was saying, but now I do chat. Like if there's a direct, I could rest.
Rest. Mbani and I always joke about this thing called a word count. So you know, like when you're typing a document and the word count is 0, but how as a person you have a word count. So there's times when you go out and you socialize and you realize I have no more words. I can't engage these people. My word count is here. And I didn't expect that. It's so weird, but I literally have it happening to me where you're just like, actually that's me for the day. Can't engage. I can't. You're trying to look for something in your mind, but you're like, actually I can't. And I didn't expect that, but it's weird that it happens. That sometimes you just can't socialize. You just want to go home and sleep or be alone.
I thought I was a lot more social person. Like I thought like I do more stuff with people and I meet people in the week and I do. Honestly, I'm not that. And I think like in the past, because I used to always live with people. So you kind of like hop onto different schedules and you have to do things, not like out of obligation, but it's kind of like it makes sense in that space. But honestly now I'm like, I like to do one thing, but let me just do my work.
That's so true, guys. Sit down on your and the work.
I'm like, guys,
you have to pray, Lord. Can I maybe see her today?
I just want to do my work.
Possible? I'm like, no, I lost hours here and there, and I spent time with this, and I just want to be there. And now you guys are making me. Now I need to catch up, and I'm just like, just live.
Guys, this PhD, like I think when I'm done with my PhD, I'll rediscover my social life. Actually,
living in Cape Town.
I never thought I'd stay so long.
I don't knew the years.
I have been here a decade. I know.
That's a big lie to say it.
I mean, whoa, really?
No, I've done many things.
I left some time and came here.
You need to put that in.
I also thought I'd be like a Cape Townian. Like I thought I'd be like, you know, on the beaches, finding the secret hike, finding the little private beach, you know. You think I'm a Cape Townian? No. I'm the Eastern Cape. I'm the Eastern Cape living in Cape Town.
You know, my Eastern Cape might never leave it with makeup. So this is random. But sometimes like I'll do like a nice face beat, like an extra one. But I feel like in my mind I'm like, you can't leave like a house like that. No, my Eastern Cape head is like, people don't know your face color when they put a big mask. It's just like such a random thing. But you're still in Cape Town anyway.
I didn't expect I'd move back. Leave and come back, and now I'm here. But I also expected I'd live in town. Like if I ever came back, so I didn't expect to live in the south. Expected to be that girl after work every day, like drinks, theatre, art. That was meant to be my life. Alas.
Expectations and reality, last one, of Friends Chat channel.
Expectation, I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I do. So also because it wasn't planned. So I'm surprised at how much I actually enjoyed, and I'm surprised that I actually watch our videos and laugh, which is very weird that I do. I just want to say thanks for your comments. That has nothing to do with this, but I think I didn't expect people to engage with it as much as they have, and to see all those comments is really nice. It kind of feels like, oh, we're doing something here. Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's many times that I go back to the old videos and I like crack up laughing because a lot of the things are spontaneous. Like the adulting one, we were speaking about the prices of paying for someone's birthday and you don't have money and the bill just keeps adding in the cab, and it's funny because we know it, you know? So like all those, like I go back to those videos, especially the one where we're saying you acting like you're sleeping, and then now
now you
have to walk around
etiquette. Oh, just don't meanwhile you
I'm so sorry.
I love that.
So anyways, I go back to them a lot, and also I love reading the comments. But also I expected that it's gonna be like a short stint, like just gonna do a few videos, you know, here and there to see how it goes. But then the reality is that like it is far longer, and it's been
a year actually now.
A year.
We're our first video on the top of October.
And it's also been like very, very fruitful. Like, you know, it's actually been a great outlet. It's been amazing.
Yeah. I think I never expected that we'd be able to connect with other YouTubers through it. Like Lisa, you know, like those like people you feel like you know them, and the only way that they connected with you is through the work that you produce. True, I never thought we'd gain so much skill set, right? Like I mean, like even I think for me, even your communication, like how you relay a point, and your capacity to listen in a more deeper and authentic way. Editing, like learning skills that you can now use in like elsewhere, which is incredible. Those are the three for me.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We really missed you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the subscribers, the new subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome. Thank you guys, and wow. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.